Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Because they have done nothing in the last preceding 4 years. They have talked about programs. If you see any palpable change anywhere, if there is a reason for people to feel that okay, good things have happened in preceding 4 years, then it's something else. But I don't find it. I don't hear it. If they say and they claim, that's a different thing. But then you have to be analytical. Therefore, this available 1 year before 2023, is definitely intended to be utilized to the maximum for them to tell people, look, this is what we have done, look, this is what we are doing, and then ultimately, more or less, it's a more or less election-oriented budget. In the districts where there is no medical college, okay. Now, since we have negatives, and since we were about to have expected lines, that PPP mode, we were very happy that we could close that whole agreement on PPP mode to establish a medical college in Shillong. So therefore we said, okay, after this maybe another one will come. And after that another one will come. Just 1 or 2 medical colleges will not suffice. Your demand has to be looked from the perspective of how many young boys and girls are willing to become doctors and study this professional course in medical sciences. Therefore, we were happy we proceeded. Now, even when we talk about Tura Medical College, it has been delayed. It should have been completed long time back. The whole problem pertaining to land, the distance from the Tura Civil Hospital to the academic block and other things were taken into consideration. We convinced the clan to donate land as a gift deed. That was accomplished. Then the work started. Now the whole sad story is that the project is yet to see the light of the day. I tried to find out end of last year, what has happened to Medical College Tura. The works are in standstill. There are no works going on at the moment. Okay, so this is the report from Ground Zero, and these are not something which indicates that the government is really committed to complete such important projects which can create a turnaround in the whole socio-economic landscape of the state. And I'm sorry to share this concern, but then it's what is coming from the Ground Zero. Somehow or other, that construction of the TB hospital in New Township in Maodiangdiang took time, resultant delay. But it doesn't mean that you should self off the program. Now, what is the reason behind the decision of the government to resign this agreement? I am yet to know. We have to ask the government. What is the reason? Do they have any alternative plan? And will that alternative plan enable the state to have a medical college sooner than the medical college if we don't resign this agreement? Those are questions which need to be answered by the government. But in respect of Tura Medical College, after we have gone ahead with this Shillong Medical College on PPP mode, when the then Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, came for inauguration of that the undergraduation part of NEGRIMS, which was not in the original program. NEGRIMS was only for post-graduation. Subsequent to our engagement with Government of India agreed to further strengthen NEGRIMS with MBBS courses as well, then subsequently with nursing courses as well. So these were overall follow-up development that took place in as far as NEGRIMS is concerned. So when he came, we discussed about how the existing hospitals of the government, you have hospitals everywhere. Every state has government hospitals. You have civil hospital here. Now this civil hospital is how many bedded? We kept on increasing it, 300 to 400, 400 to 500. Now it is, I think, 500 plus. Okay. So you already have this infrastructure which is capable of providing what is required for a medical college as a teaching hospital. We call it teaching hospital. So if you already have medical college which can be used or leveraged upon as a teaching hospital for a new medical college, why don't we use this? So that you don't have to spend so much of money again. You will have to spend only for the administrative block, academic block, and other quarters and other necessary infrastructure. So this issue was discussed since he was also Chief Minister earlier prior to taking over as a Union Minister of Health and Family. He immediately understood, Mukul, I know this is a brilliant thing, and then I will go and work on it. So immediately after 2 months, he informed me, Samar sir, this is what we are trying to do, as you have the, give us the name. But give us a name where you don't have any medical college yet. Because the program that was initiated by Government of India was that supporting the state.